Everybody else needs to be straight. No moving. Got it? Damn it, Lamar! Lamar! Don't move! Stay still!
Move nahi karna, step.
Right. What did you just say? Give Al water. He don't want water. He's a champion, right? Al, you want water? You want water? Water. I know you. That's why you're gonna be great. That's why you're gonna be great. Kobe, he never drank water. Michael Jordan never drank water. Just put him in the game.
What's up, Carter family, Carter gang, man? Back with y'all with another one. And your boy Kendrick, it just ain't stopping for Kendrick, right? It just ain't stopping for your boy Kid. Now, Drake dropped his album with P&D, right? He came out the first gate, did cool numbers, doing this little numbers thing. You know what I'm saying? Drake always gonna do a certain amount of numbers. Was number one for like a whole day, like a whole 24 hours. Then Kendrick came back and slapped him down. Luther went back up to number one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you just brought an album out. It was number one for what? A day and a half, maybe two at max. Then Luther, a song that's what, 3 months old. That album GNX, what, it came out like what, 3 months ago? So for you to get Dethrone just in a day off an album that dropped 3 months ago, Kendrick is still on this run. Kendrick is still on this run, ascending, and Drake is still descending. I know y'all Drake fans, y'all gonna hate to hear that, but he descending. Like, this don't supposed to happen. Under no circumstances that you supposed to drop your album in an album 3 months old, dethrone your spot after one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Drake fans, y'all better put on y'all headphones. Y'all better get on y'all playlist and play these songs, because it's looking tough right now to be getting beat out by your nemesis, your rival. From here on out, we know Kendrick and Drake is gonna be forever connected. So for Luther, this old ass song, to dethrone your hot new album, that's deep. That's tough, right? That's tough. Like, the effect Kendrick got the youth in that Super Bowl, then is boosting him up to another level as well. That exposure, people, like, I see people all on Twitter like, man, I didn't know this Kendrick Lamar thanks to the Super Bowl. I'm so glad I found Kendrick Lamar. And recently, Kendrick Lamar had 4 of the top 10 spots with his albums in the top 10. 4 of them spots was Kendrick albums. So the Super Bowl boosts Kendrick. The Super Bowl got people going back and checking his whole catalog. Like, who is this guy that had the Super Bowl lit? Who is this dude? They done went back and checked his catalog. His numbers is booming and jumping. Like, Kendrick getting a whole new wave of fans that was never even tapped in just because the Super Bowl. Right? He getting the waves of new fans and people taking a deep dive like, wow. They emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we missed all this. I didn't know Kendrick was like this. They didn't know. A lot of people didn't know how great Kendrick was truly. Now, through the beef with Drake and the Super Bowl, he on a grand platform. And it's like people discovering a diamond, a precious jewel that been in their face their whole time, but they didn't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? It's an unrecognized blessing. Like, I wish I could erase my memory and never heard Kendrick Lamar before and start over again and just get his catalog, Good Kid, Mad City, to now GNX. That's all I'll be listening to for the next year or two, right? I wish I can have that feeling again to listen to Kendrick the first time, right? So it's a lot of people that's being wild right now and blessed, and it's a revelation, and it's crazy, right? So Kendrick doing his thing. Man, go ahead, he might as well drop the deluxe. He already the first rapper ever to get 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Man, Kendrick gonna drop that deluxe, make it 200 million, man. But I had to just let y'all know, Kenny is still doing this thing. K-Dot still the man. Drake album pretty it's doing all right, but he got a few songs. It is Drake and Kenny right now, the whole top 10. I ain't gonna stunt. Drake got to give me a hug. Drake got some tracks up there, but it's still K-Dot right now. Drake gonna have to come with that full hip hop album banger. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to grab Thug on there with him, 21 or something. He gonna have to do something. Right now, it's still Kenny time. He in his prime. He in rare form, and he done got a whole new wave of fan and listeners just like that overnight. It's gonna be a problem. His next project gonna do numbers. That's what I'm saying. Ken, get in that stool and hit him again. You know what I'm saying? Off the back. You know what I'm saying? But until then, man, it's your boy Carter Gang. I had this representing for K-Dot, doing this thing on the charts. The man still extending. But until then, man, I'm gone.